Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join with the evangelist Frank Eugene Cruz as he fights for truth, justice, and the American way.
Recently, I've been noticing that the liberals have been real happy, too happy, ever since the passage of the socialist, communist, end of America, Obamacare. Well, we're going to change all that, because the happiest, most disgusting liberal that I can think of is on a network called MSNB Communist. C. And that liberal is Keith the Communist Olberman. Now, Keith, y'all pretty brave challenging people to waterboarding. I noticed that. Well, put your money where your mouth is, because Frank Eugene Cruz is challenging you to a steel cage waterboarding ladder match. That's right. You and me. Mano y mano, in a steel cage. First we climb into that cage. No referees, no rules, no holds barred. We got 2 waterboards. You pick your special guest waterboarder who waterboard me, and I'll pick my special guest waterboarder who will waterboard you. And I guarantee you it's going to be a Republican. And then we lay down on those waterboards. The towel gets stuffed in our mouth, gets twisted around, so it agitates the back of our throat. Then that water gets poured down on our face, all up our nose, down in that towel. I know what it's like. I've been waterboarded. I know what it's like, Keith. It ain't pretty. Then the water gets poured all over us. The special guest waterboarders, they do a really good job. And we lay there, and we get waterboarded until one of us cries, "Uncle." It may take an hour, may take 2 hours, may take 3 hours. I don't care how long it takes. I'll lay there and I'll be waterboarded, and I guarantee you that I will not cry uncle before you do, Keith. But that's just the beginning of the match. Just the beginning. Because when we get through being waterboarded, we get up and then we wrestle. That's right, a good old southern wrestling match. What you gonna do, Olberman, when I get you in the conservative clutch, the most dangerous move in professional wrestling today? That's right, if you smell what the Cruz is cooking. What you gonna do, Olberman? What you gonna do when Frank Eugene Cruz, these 24-inch conservative pythons, what you gonna do when Frank Eugene Cruz puts you in the conservative clutch? You're gonna cry like a little baby. You're gonna cry like the little girl that you are. But that's just the beginning still, Keith Olberman, because at the top of the steel cage, we have hanging a suitcase. Now, I'm going to put $10,000 of my own money in that suitcase. And you can put whatever you want, you all liberal, cheap communists. You probably put 50 cents. But whatever amount of money is in that suitcase is going to go to the charity of the winner. The winner will pick the charity of their choice, which means that your 50 cents will go to the Republican National Committee. And the winner of the wrestling match is going to climb that ladder. Now the loser can jump up and pull them down, except you're going to be flat on your back after a half hour waterboarding and getting into the conservative clutch. And when I pull that suitcase down, there are going to be 2 pictures on that suitcase. On one side, we got a picture of Barack Obama's derriere. On the other side, we got a picture of George W. Bush's derriere. The loser is going to have to kiss the derriere, the choice of the winner. The conservative clutch is the most dangerous move in professional wrestling today. It's been banned by 24 wrestling associations. It's been banned by the Geneva Convention. But we're going to use it because I'm going to put it on you. When you get put in the conservative clutch and your head gets pulled back and your ankles get pulled back, what you going to do, Olberman? I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to cry like a little baby. You're going to say, "Uncle." That's not all you got to say. Besides kissing George W. Bush's ass, you got to say Rush Limbaugh is smarter than I am. 15 times, Olberman. 15 times. Keith Olberman, I feel sorry for you, you poor dumb bastard. You don't know what you're getting into. You haven't got the grapefruits to go through with this match. You haven't got the grapefruits. If you really believe in all that liberalism and all that claptrap and the pablum puking, tree hugging stuff that you espouse, then put your money where your mouth is. The pay-per-view money, the money in the suitcase, put it where your mouth is, Olberman. Get waterboarded, get beaten in a wrestling match, and watch me climb that ladder and bring that suitcase down, and you look at George Bush's ass and you kiss it. See, Olberman, I've been in the gym. I've been working out. All the little cruiser maniacs have been helping me. I've been working out. I've been saying my prayers. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been working out. I've been drinking my milk every day so I can get ready for the steel cage ladder waterboarding match. What you gonna do when Frank Eugene Cruz and these 24-inch conservative pythons come down on you? What you gonna do when the conservative clutch gets clasped around your throat? What you gonna do, Olberman? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You haven't got the grapefruits. I got the steel grapefruits. You haven't got them, Olberman. I challenge you. You want to give money to charity? I challenge you. The whole thing's gonna be on pay-per-view, and the winner gets to pick the charity of their choice. So you want to give it some tree-hugging, liberal-loving, pablum-puking charity. That's entirely up to you. But you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win, Olberman, because you haven't got the grapefruits. I got the grapefruits. What you gonna do, Olberman? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Frank Eugene Cruz comes down on you?